The joy of motherhood could be of different angle and different perspective. The activities that is being carried out on daily basis, the eagerness to foster change ahead in the environment. Above all, the working and the daily activities being done. It's yet another brand new day, it's yet another brand new month, it's yet another brand new morning. And guess what? On this special day, we can see that a African lady and a family, are doing some special trendy work. From this particular clip, you could know that the family is doing well and they are actually moving on the right track. This could not be done, but basically should be under the basis of understanding and love. The canopy of love goes a long way to train and to ease things to be done most easily and to make a love to sprang all over the hair. And joy comes also in this process. Putting smiles on people's face and also seeing that people are well satisfied and joyful is the act of a Chinese husband. First, most reason you realize that his simplicity and his kind of accommodative power has led him to be able to stay over in Tanzania. Not everybody have the heart to do these particular actions which he usually do, and this cannot be hidden, if he's actually pretending. But this you can see that is from his heart and his kind of being and the environment in which he's being brought up. Environment influence human and environment matters a lot in the growing of a child. You agree with me that as Chinese mama, has brought up his son in a very good and a very well manner to respect and to honor women. One most important thing to appreciate the community or the environment he finds himself. That is the good attribute of a good mother. The impact and what the insight in the children matters a lot, and this will prosper forth in their day-to-day life, in their living either with their wives or with their families or outside in their community. So women have a lot of role to play in the family. That is why if you check in our recent video, if you watch, you would notice that we always and mostly emphasize on women development, and apart from that and other development which will influence human being. Socialization does not come wholly by laughing or by singing or by moving around or by letting people to know you. It's the ability to impact life positively. Just as you can see that a African lady's husband, even in the community found itself to ensure this development, to ensure that things are done properly. Sometimes it takes it to himself, as you can see. It's not a carpenter, but he have to do this, to aid and to relieve, to solve problem solve makes him much happy. There are other constructive beings, there are other constructive men and women in the field, but he have to take it upon himself, to do this particular choice. Some will say, why will he be doing this? Why will he be doing that? And why will he be doing, there'll be a lot of saying. But notwithstanding having seen he who he is and that which gives him joy, he forged your hair to make sure that it's been done properly. The spirit of leadership doesn't come in the wearing of suits. It doesn't come with the wearing of white snug. It doesn't come with the wearing of neat clothes, but also comes in, displaying and solving several, problems and ensuring that so as every tool be in place, as you can see what he's doing, they are actually trying to create something very meaningful. Well, their stay in Tanzania have been so much like a kind of fun and a kind of development and a kind of, knowing more about Africa, knowing more about the people of Tanzania and knowing more about Africa at large, and also realizing that Africa is a place, the land of Africa is a place that everyone, stay peacefully. Africa is actually a place that is not like a kind of, fear. People get there, very difficult for them to stay. They feel so much, relaxed. They feel so much like happy to explore in Africa. Yeah, you're surprisingly to note that African lady and even her husband are doing something so meaningful. You can see that our African lady has learned so much about the Chinese food, and she was being taught by her sister, and that enable her to, to do several delicacy. And husband in court, you can see him that he's creating a very good and luxurious bed for the family. Skills, they say, is very important. What is the skill you have? What is that skill, that will fetch you out when education, is lacking? You have to, have one skill or the other. Mostly in the rural area, it's very important for skill, to be practiced. Yes, in the village setting, there comes the playing of the children here, and also, the doing of farming, the, eating of fresh special delicacy. As you can see here, he actually is done with the bed setting, and then African lady having done with the delicacy. You can see that the family is united. Alright, this is where I'll be wrapping up today's episode. I hope you're enlightened on today's package. Please do stay tuned and stay blessed, and always remember, lovelies. Stay cool for now. Bye for now.